Hello folks and welcome to the Vertigo Tea Party. I have decided for the Let's Play portion of my Old Republic videos, I am going to let you guys decide which class that I play. Now, quick information on the Old Republic classes for those of you who haven't been keeping up. First off, there are two sides. You've got the Republic and you've got the Empire. If you're not familiar with how Star Wars works, basically the Republic is, in a nutshell, the good guys, and Empire is the bad guys. Now, before I get a bunch of nerd rage, that's very simplified, but that's roughly how it works out. Republic, when you think Republic, think kind of Luke Skywalker, and Empire, think Darth Vader, the Emperor, all that. This is several thousand years before all that happened, but in a nutshell, think of it that way. Again, that's just for our purposes. Please save your nerd rage-filled angry comments for yourselves. Now, how the classes work in Old Republic. You have your base classes. Technically there are 8 of those, and then you have your advanced classes. When you choose a class, you play that until around level 10, and then you choose an advanced class. Each class can choose one of 2 advanced class. So for example, a bounty hunter at around level 10 could choose to be a mercenary or a Powertech if you're on the Empire side. If you're a Republic, a trooper could be a Commando or a Vanguard. Now the classes are mirrored, which means that for all intents and purposes, the Empire and the Republic classes are the same. The abilities are named different, the graphics are different, but they are mostly the same. There are some minor differences, but again, there's not any major differences. So keep that in mind when I'm going through the classes and explaining them. When you describe what class you want to see me play, make sure though to identify the advanced class that you want to play. Don't say Bounty Hunter or Imperial Agent, because I'm only going to play that until level 10, and then I need to choose an advanced class. So let's go ahead and go in. And again, I'm just going to show you the base class because they don't let you choose the advanced class to level 10. And I will go over that now. For the Republic, we have the Trooper, who can choose to be the Commando. Commando is DPS. They can also do healing, but generally, if you want to go DPS, that's the route you're going to go. Or again, you can do healing. The advanced class, they can be also the Vanguard. That is mostly the tanking tree for the trooper. Now their mirror on the Empire side, the mirror for the Commando is the Mercenary, who is the DPS or the healing. The mirror for the Vanguard is going to be the Powertech, and the mirror for the trooper class is going to be the Bounty Hunter. So let's see. Just trying to bring this up so you can see different pretty pictures while I describe all this. So for the Republic, we have the Smuggler. The 2 advanced classes that you can pick are Gunslinger. Gunslinger is ranged dual pistols. They use a cover system. They can hide behind rocks. Later on, they can also deploy mobile cover. So from anywhere they are at, they can deploy a cover system they hide behind. It gives them like a small defense bonus. I've played a sniper up to about 15. It adds an interesting play mechanic. But at any rate, that's what they do. Their mirror class is the sniper on the Empire side. Again, same thing, range DPS. However, they just use a sniper rifle. They are not dual pistols. The other advanced class is the Scoundrel. It is a melee DPS class. Also, they can choose to spec into healing. The Empire version of this class is the Operative. Next, we have the Jedi Knight. The mirror of the Jedi Knight is the Sith Warrior. The advanced class for the Jedi Knight is the Jedi Sentinel. It is a dual wielding DPS class. It doesn't heal or tank. It just beats things asses, pretty much. The mirror for the Jedi Sentinel is the Marauder. You can also choose a Jedi Guardian. Now, the Jedi Guardian is going to be the tank class, the Jedi tank class. Let's see, and the mirror for the Jedi Guardian on the Empire side is the Juggernaut, which is a single lightsaber, so they only get one lightsaber. And the last class is the Jedi Counselor. And let's see, the first advanced class option is the Jedi Sage. They are a ranged DPS. They are a caster, basically the equivalent of a mage. They the ranged DPS, or they have a talent tree for healing as well. They're also very good at healing. Obviously, this can change, but my experience in beta has been they're one of the best healers. The Empire side, the Empire equivalent, is a Sith Sorcerer. And the last advanced class is the Jedi Shadow. It is a melee DPS. They use the double lightsaber, not dual lightsaber, but the double lightsaber. Kind of like the one guy had in the first remake Jedi. I forget what it's called. I'm not a big Star Wars person, so forgive me. But anyway, they use the double lightsaber, they use melee, and they can actually tank if you put points into that tree. And the mirror of the Jedi Shadow on the Empire side is the Sith Assassin. So, again, very quickly to go through the advanced classes. On the Republic side, we have the Commando, who is a ranged DPS who can heal. You have the Vanguard, who is mostly a tank. You have the Smuggler, who is dual pistol DPS only. You have the Scoundrel, who's a melee DPS but can also heal. You have the Jedi Knight, who is a dual wield DPS. You have the Jedi Guardian, who's a tank, or who can tank. You have the Jedi Sage, who's ranged DPS but can also heal. You have the Jedi Shadow, who's melee DPS and can tank. I think I said Vanguard can only... No, I think I got that right. Anyway, on the Empire side, you've got the Mercenary, who is ranged DPS and can heal. You got the Powertech, who can tank. You have the Sniper, who is a ranged DPS, uses the cover system, but uses a single sniper rifle. You have the Operative, who's a melee DPS, uses stealth, and can heal. You have the Marauder, who is a dual wield DPS, melee obviously. Juggernaut, who is a tank, single lightsaber. You have the Sith Sorcerer, who is ranged magic-esque attacks. Obviously, they use the Force, with this being Star Wars and all. They can also heal if they spec into it. And lastly, you have the Sith Assassin, double lightsaber, melee, and they can tank if they spec into it. So the way I'm doing this is I'm going to go by how many total upvotes the class gets. You can only vote once, theoretically. Obviously, there's ways to cheat. I'm not going to do this super scientific because I really don't care that much, frankly. Basically, if you see somebody has posted with a class that you want, just give them a like. And whichever person gets the most likes, positive likes, that's what I'm going to go with. Don't downvote, because I can tell how many downvotes something gets, and I'm just going to disregard those. So if I hover over something and it's got 4 upvotes and 2 downvotes, I'm only counting the upvotes. So downvoting something isn't going to help your cause at all. So don't bother mentioning sex or race. I'll be picking those when I create the character. I'm just going to pick those. It's going to make it a lot easier because it really doesn't matter. The voting will probably close May the 28th. I know it's kind of a short time frame. I might go longer depending on how much time I've got to go through and do this. But I'd like to start as soon as possible, obviously. But for now, we're going to say November 28th, which is this coming Monday. And hopefully I can get started then. But anyway, go ahead and get started voting, and I will see you guys soon.